Advice for future voice actors.
Learn how to act. Learn how to act. Because acting is the foundation upon which it takes to perform as a voice actor. You cannot act if you don't know how to act, which means working on your craft, understanding what it means to take instruction, learning you won't understand how the industry works until you get involved, but learning some of the terminology, what it means, so that way when you're tasked with taking instruction, you'll know how to take instruction. There's nothing more frustrating from a director, or for a director to have to do, than try to direct someone that does not understand what he or she is telling. You don't want to be in that position where you just don't know what to do. They're telling you what to do, and you don't know what that means.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's like any job. Every job has its lingo and what it means to do a certain task, or what that task means, or titles or whatever that go with it. And so you can apply that from your own life and consider that when you're thinking of a job like this. You want to know how to perform, and you can't know that unless you really do a deep dive. So if you're in high school, for example, or middle school, or wherever you may be in life, if you're able to get into some type of acting courses, schools already provide that information, or that way they'll allow you to go into, you can be in a drama class. You don't necessarily have to be on stage or perform on stage, but you could take the course, learn some of the ABCs to acting and performing, and what it takes, because you may find out that's just not in your wheelhouse, and you may be better as an animator, you may be better as an artist of a different kind. Art takes on a lot of different shapes, and it doesn't necessarily mean voice act just because it's the popular genre. And it doesn't have to be for cartoons. An actor can perform in all kinds of different ways. You can do commercials. Voiceover entails a whole lot of different things. So there's a lot of ways you can go with it. You have online voice act. You have, like I said, voice acting for cartoons and animation. You have voice acting for e-learning, where you either play a character in whether you play like a little kid or a grown-up, or you have industrial, where you do things for jobs and for companies that have that need to get benefits package information out, or need to have, they constantly have copy that they have to give, or computer-based learning for the employees. All types of things that voiceover covers. But knowing how to perform, you can't do any of that unless you have that base of knowing how to perform.